Hello everybody, it's Ashwin and I hope you're all doing well. And today I'm coming to you with an unboxing of one of the best bootmakers in the world and a pair of shoes that was shipped to me because that bootmaker is so good and so busy that it's taking almost a year to produce their shoes. This, my friends, is a box. Haha. It's a box from Flame Panda. Flame Panda, for those of you who don't know, is one of the best bootmakers in the world, based out of China, and is making really rugged boots that are seemingly indestructible, that have really gained fame and acclaim in the boot community. So just know that if you're ordering from Flame Panda, it's going to take a bit of time. So the box, this is the unboxing, so you can see this box, and we're going to do this journey of discovery together. Is essentially an unbranded box. It comes in another box shell that obviously protects it during shipping, but I wanted to give you that look and feel and vibe, and so we'll open this up as such. Just wanted to kind of give you a sense for that. We're going to put this kind of right here, and I'm going to show you there's a couple of shoe bags, or at least one shoe bag, maybe one shoe bag, that has their typical Kudu Boots leg logo. You can see how big this bag is, so it definitely is a single bag for two boots. I'm not sure if I'll ever use it, but I'll certainly keep it in the box. If we go back and try to see, we also have a set of laces. Here is laces, a pair of rounded laces, boot laces, in a tan. Another pair of laces here in a, it looks like more flat laces with standard aglets. They're not metal aglets, so there's that. A little, looks like a keychain. Cool, wasn't expecting that. It's a nice little extra. Peng is known for offering some extras as part of his thank you for customers, and so this is a cool little keychain with his logo. I imagine this was handmade. Super cool. So then you're left with the boots. You can see two boot bags. They're kind of a paperish material with a little bit of gauze, not too much packing material because this is actually packed pretty well. And so you have one boot here and another boot here, so we're going to discover this all together. Here is a pair of Moctoe, nice, look at that, Moctoe Boots from Flame Panda. There it is, we're going to give you that. I'm going to open up this other pair here. And there we are. So let's put these two together so you can see these boots. This is done in a Kudu leather on his 191 rounded boot last here. This is Peng or Flame Panda's very traditional and very highly regarded Moctoe boot, which is hand welted, hand stitched, hand sewn. You can see that they use Dr. Sole Rockcord full soles that are hammered in, I believe. Yep, hammered in. There's the hammered nails for the heel block and the Dr. Sole rubber sole. You can see that branding there. There's the Dr. Sole. You can see the handwork done even is very clean on the bottom of the shoe. You can see the edge welting and edge dressing here. Here's the welting and the welt stitch. You can see this is done with a Veltchuan felt. You can see the welt that kind of ends right here at about 180 degrees around the shoe, and the double stitching, which is classic of that Veltchuan or stitch down design. This is, I believe, Veltchuan rather than stitch down construction. Contrast stitching on the upper. You can even see this little bit of branding work that's done on the speed hooks. This is the same branding that's on those boots, which I believe stands for Kudu Boots. Here's the backside heel block. This is a lining, and this is the leather here. You can see this leather and the Kudu side, which is the skin side versus the suede side. Beautiful contrast stitching, block heel right there. It has 5 eyelets, 2 speed hooks, followed by another eyelet, so a total of 6 eyelets, and a total of 2 speed hooks, so that should make for some pretty manageable lacing. I don't see any problems with the stitching. It's very consistently done, very cleanly done, which is very characteristic of the Flame Panda production quality. You can see this apron is not a pie crust apron, it's a hand sewn apron though, and you can see how consistent the stitching is along the edge of that, highlighted by the contrast stitching. You can't really hide behind this, and with Kudu or suede leathers this tends to be a little harder to do, so just the pattern and the proportionality between the stitches of the side paneling here and the facing are comparable, and then you see a slightly lower stitch density compared to this up here down at the Velchuan waist, which continues back through here, and then you obviously have the apron, which has another sort of level of stitch density that's sort of a little bit lower, but everything flows really, really well on this boot. The collar here is the leather folded over, so you get a little bit of that contrast that you can kind of see there. But all in all, just a really lovely pair of boots that I'm looking forward to putting through their paces. This is going to be a little bit more rugged, and I think that these will just wear really well. They'll kind of age really well. The quality of the leather is fantastic. The build, as I can tell you from my first pair, which is now nearly a year and a half, is like aging perfectly. I mean, gosh, and this feels like a structured toe, or at least a partly structured toe right there, but then very soft upper there. Yeah, great work. Super psyched to be trying these out. Hope you're doing well, and you guys all have a safe one out there. I will catch you soon. Peace.